Exciting news, GTA fans! An unreleased soundtrack from GTA 5's scrapped single-player expansion has been uncovered by a fan. This music hints at an action-packed experience, reminding us of the cancelled Trevor DLC. Dubbed Agent Trevor, Rockstar had scrapped single-player DLC plans back in 2017 due to the focus on GTA Online and Red Dead Redemption 2. Data miners even discovered that parts of the GTA Online's Diamond Casino DLC were originally meant for single player. Now with this new leak, speculation is rising about the future of GTA 6 single player DLC. Could we finally see the return of this story-driven expansion? Stay tuned for more updates on GTA 6 news and leaks. Subscribe if you want me to give away multiple GTA 6 copies on the release date. Thank you and let's go! And we're starting off with GTA 6 PS5 pre-order page leaked. As here we could see, and as always, it's the shitty quality was only price seen and some kind of just the shitty quality says it all. It's fake and it's completely not true, so I'm not telling you to believe in something like this. If you see the shitty quality in 2024, 2025, it's not leaked, it's just fake. You should understand it. Nowadays, everything is best quality possible, and if you see the bad quality, that means that it's probably and maybe 99.9% fake. There's like a little hope that it might not be fake, but all of these probably is. And when it's not going to be fake, everyone will know about it. So here we go, Rockstar Games Instagram is down to 9 posts from 14 previously. Can we expect an announcement about GTA 6, or are they just reformatting their Instagrams? So I don't know, let's see if they just creating something for GTA 5 or Red Dead, but basically there's nothing about GTA 6 for sure. Realistic vehicle destruction, like if you crash a plane or a helicopter, it doesn't therefore blow up immediately, same with cars. For cars it's actually okay in GTA 5, maybe just a bit more destruction, but planes and helicopters should definitely have more realistic destruction. What do you think about it? There's a good line between realism and arcade, fun and unfun. A good balance would be nice. I love BM&G, but it's unforgiving and it's extremely easy to ruin a vehicle even on a curb. Whatever they'll do, I know it'll be fun even if it's not perfect for everyone. Also, fuck the mess GTA Online has become. I hope they don't carry the old vehicle, Oppressor, Avenger, Deluxe, etc. to story mode or online 2.0. Next up we go. The mechanic about Jason and Lucia. I've seen information in the community that Rockstar added a feature similar to Reddit's honor system, but this time about Jason and Lucia's relationship, which I imagine has to do with a trust. From your point of view as a player, would you like to have this function in the game, or do you think it shouldn't be because it takes away more freedom from the player? I also think it would fit the story like a glove, and I have to say that it's quite entertaining to see how the community does not have the game yet, and they have already decided that they will cheat Lucia with Half Vice City. In case Rockstar remained with this feature, would your first playthrough be more cautious, and in the second game you do what you want because you know it will happen, or do you directly do what you want from the beginning? I think it's a good feature and it could help determine which ending you get at the end of the game. Maybe if Jason's and Lucia's relationship is at a really high trust state, then you can get a good ending, and if they are constantly fighting and cheating on each other, in which the trust state is super low, then you get the bad ending. The people who think this is and the Red Dead honor system would take away player freedom have a really bad perspective on it. You have an absolute freedom to play it either way, and both styles are completely valid. Red Dead doesn't punish you for playing low honor, and it allows you to better inhabit the role by making the world react to you. A lot of it really just comes down to people preferring what they think is better ending and acting like they are being punished for not getting it. It's not a punishment, you are not any less free to play how you actually want. Next up, how many pre-order editions will there be? Will there already be separate GTA Online in pre-orders? Here we could see some suggestions on the pre-orders, and here we could see the edition 79.9 pre-order, Granted Out Online 49.9, and the editions 119 for the premium edition, and for executive edition that's $150. I feel like it's going to be way more costly, but hopefully no. Next up we go for my take on the body cam bit from the trailer. My theory is that Rockstar is bringing back the overhauling the vigilant side activity from the previous games, except this time you'll get to work with the police directly and employ body cams on your vigilant missions, and it's also possible that some of the vigilant missions will include raiding houses and apartments as shown in the trailer. GTA 5 fan discovers unreleased content from cancelled single-player DLC. An unreleased piece of music, seemingly from GTA 5's scrapped single-player expansion, has been discovered by a fan. The unused music hints at an action-packed experience, serving as a disappointing reminder for fans about the death of Agent Trevor DLC. Rockstar cited lack of resources due to the GTA Online and Red Dead 2 development as the reason for axing single-player DLC in 2017. An unreleased soundtrack from the cancelled single-player expansion from Grand Theft Auto 5 has reportedly been uncovered by a fan, while developer Rockstar Games has extensively supported the GTA 5's online mode for several years, as the single-player mode did not receive any meaningful add-on content to expand upon the game's narrative, even though it was planned at one point. Rockstar justified a lack of GTA 5's missing single-player DLCs back in 2017, stating that GTA Online support and development of Red Dead 2 left very little resources for the studio to utilize for post-launch story content in GTA 5. Curiously, data miners discovered in 2019 that GTA Online's Diamond Casino DLC was a part of cancelled single-player expansion. Previous multiplayer DLCs like the Doomsday Heist were also repurposed from assets from the story DLCs, of which there were at least 3 planned: a zombie apocalypse, a Trevor-focused story dubbed Agent Trevor, and an Ocean 11's SQ Casino Heist. More recently, in November 2023, GTA 5 leaked seemingly referenced story DLC again, particularly the Trevor-centric expansion that would have seen the character in an espionage role and involved jetpacks. Now, in a new soundtrack from one of the planned GTA 5 single-player DLCs has apparently been uncovered by Twitter user GTA Focal and is widely speculated to be from the Agent Trevor expansion. And the name of the track Clifford is the primary clue supporting the notion, as it also the name of the antagonistic artificial intelligence model that was featured in GTA Online's Doomsday Heist DLC. The unreleased GTA 5 soundtrack might be from the cancelled Agent Trevor DLC, which we already basically discussed, so since the asset from the 2023 database leak line up with the in-game items the Doomsday Heist DLC introduced jetpacks, it's possibly that Rockstar may have initially intended for Trevor to face off against Clifford, but had it cancelled the Agent Trevor DLC and repurposed it into GTA Online expansion. The nearly 3.5-minute track also hints at an action-packed experience for fans and could possibly be from a set-piece sequence or the final mission of the DLC. For it was the compelling-like elements, this unreleased music, many fans are disappointed at the axing of the Agent Trevor DLC and all other planned post-launch expansions for GTA 5 story mode. Conversely, it's also understandable that Rockstar could be spread too thin to work on story mode DLC at a time. And as both GTA Online and Red Dead 2 would no doubt be very resource intensive, and now as the studio progresses towards GTA 6 confirmed fall 2025 launch, it remains highly doubtful that any of GTA 5's planned single-player expansions will see the light of the day. But let's suggest that GTA 6 will see its light days for the player expansion single-player modes. And I really hope for that, as most of you wish it too. We really have no information on it as of now, but let's talk it out when it's going to appear and we see any other information and updates on the DLCs that might be in GTA 6, single player and online both. Don't forget to subscribe, like and share, see you in the next one, and peace.